Hey there, Ebby here. Welcome back to the channel. Back in September of 2024, I picked up my very first 4x5 camera. It was this Graflex Speed Graphic 4x5 camera. It came with a bunch of film holders as well as some interchangeable backs for medium format film. Ever since I picked it up, I've only shot it a couple of times, mostly because I don't have that much film to shoot. Sometimes you get deals on Facebook Marketplace that are too good to pass up on. And with these deals come a certain amount of uncertainty because you never know if these sheets are going to be good. People online can say they were stored nicely, they were stored in the fridge, never opened, but you can never really know until you shoot a couple of sheets to test out with. And that's what I wanted to do in this video. Last month, I picked up a couple of boxes of 4x5 film. It was 2 boxes of Fomapan 100. There were 50 sheets in each box, so it was 100 sheets in total. I also picked up 2 boxes of Portra 160, 20 sheets in total. Beautiful. I got color, I got black and white. There's nothing stopping me from going out and shooting more 4x5. But did I get scammed? Are these sheets gonna be fine? Let's find out together. We're supposed to get a sunny day. I checked the weather leading up to this day. I had everything set out. I had my plan. I had a route. I'm going to be going down to Mississauga, driving along Lakeshore, going all the way back to Toronto. It was going to be a beautiful day, right? But I don't know why I thought the weather would hold up for me, right? But I checked it leading up to the day. It said it was going to be sunny. It said it was going to be sunny. And guess what? It wasn't. I don't know why I trusted the weather in Canada, because sometimes it'll say it's sunny, you go outside, after an hour, the clouds just take over. Or sometimes it says it's gonna be cloudy, you get outside and the sun is shining. You can never really know the weather in Canada. Sometimes we get 5 different weathers in one day. We'll get snow, we'll get rain, we get sunshine, we get clouds, and then we'll get something else. We'll get squalls. Like, do you even know what a snow squall is? Look it up. It's something interesting. With it being -20, I knew it was going to be a freezing cold day. I put some film in my film holders, got in the car, headed down to Water's Edge Park where I was going to be starting my day, and had some fun. We're here now. This is the starting location. Now that the sun is finally out, I have an idea for a shot going that way. I have some nice shade from this tree right here, although I might need some more. I'm gonna shoot some color and maybe black and white. We'll see. But I'm gonna get this shot set up first. Let's see what that looks like. Hopefully something good. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but this is what it looks like upside down and reversed. That's what I'm seeing. Let me get this shot all set up and get this metered and everything, then go from there. All right. There's a thick cloud rolling into the sky right there. I'm gonna be shooting this at f/45 4 seconds. So right now the sun is hitting the CN tower over there. It's not really coming this way, but I'm hoping to get some good definition with the trees, with the sky, and with the CN tower in the background. Let me just show you what I'm looking at here. So I'm hoping for some good definition, good composition, hoping for the best. I really hope this cloud's clear so I can get the shot. No, I'm just gonna take it now, just so I have it. I'm just gonna take it right now. Let's take out the dark slide. Doing this in the cold is not easy, man. Fingers be freezing. Okay, let's take this. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. All right. Let's put the dark slide back in. Take out the film holder. It's facing the black side. We're all good. Let's take this off the tripod. Oh, my hands are freezing. My hands are freezing. The key, if your hands are freezing like this when you're out shooting, number one, get better gloves. But number two, your hands have to slowly de-thaw. We're supposed to have clear skies today, but as you can see, there's no clear skies. We have a blanket of clouds all over the sky, on the horizon line, just everywhere. I'm gonna need to get me a new tripod, because this tripod hasn't been really good to me. Actually, it has been really good to me. The problem is it's just losing its grip. Not its grip on reality or anything, just its sturdiness and everything. Actually, I might see if I can get a better composition this way. Yeah, I might be able to get a better composition from this side. Yeah, that's much better. Let me just check my focus. Critical focus, making sure that this is my loop finder right here. I'm gonna make sure my critical focus is on the front of the building. Even though I'm shooting f/45, you still want to make sure your critical focus is on point. Okay, dark slide coming out. We are all the way in. Okay, cock the shutter. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Flip the dark slide over. Slide it back in. And just like that, we're exposed. Just pulling in to the spot now. I don't know. Got the sun to focus. I think this is a good spot to set up in. Pretty much giving me what I want. So clouds in the background, water in front, water in the middle, and then sand in front. And with the little rays of light coming from the clouds itself, plus the water, plus the sand. I don't know, I think this will look good in black and white. This is Fomapan 100. All right. Let's take out the dark slide. F45, 15th of a second, 3, 2, 1. That's the Fomapan in the bag. I really like the aesthetics of this building right here. The building just always looks so nice. I'm not sure what type of image I can get though. That one is a little bit too dirty, for lack of a better word. I'm gonna try to see if I can compose. That way there really isn't much going on. But I want this building here, so I'm gonna try and set up and see what I can get here. After this location, I ended up seeing a sign for a local antique market in the area. Entry was free, and as it turns out, they had some great deals on a couple of cameras that I couldn't say no to. I ended up picking up 3 cameras for myself, and I got to see and touch this machine gun camera that shoots 35mm film. The guy at the booth wouldn't let me hold it or even fire the shutter, or he wouldn't fire the shutter so I could hear what it sounded like. But it was actually really surreal seeing this camera in person. Can I fire it?
No, I'd rather you not.
Alright, so I just got to this location here, and I'm just setting up this shot here because I like the way the sign is reading over there with the eyes and with that window over there. So I'm trying to capture as much as possible. I don't think I'm getting too much of the other window right there. Although I do want to get it, I just don't want to lose the detail that I have on the Dairy Cream sign itself. So yeah, that's what I'm working with. This is the shot. I'm gonna take it right here. Fomapan 100. I developed and scanned these sheets myself. The black and whites were developed using D76, and the color was developed using the FlickFilm C41 kit. Both of these were scanned using Epson flatbed scanners as well. Going into this, I'd never shot Fomapan 100 before, never in 35 or 120. Shooting this in 4x5 was the first time that I was going to be shooting this particular film stock. I've shot Fomapan 400 before in 35, and I've shot Fomapan 400 in 120 to not so great results. So I didn't really have high hopes for this film stock. But shooting this Fomapan 100 in 4x5, I'm actually really pleased with the results. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't really expecting this. There's a lot of detail in the shadows. There's definition, there's sharpness. What else would I expect from a 4x5 film? Actually, at 100, this film doesn't have too much grain. It's smooth. I can lift up the shadows and get a lot more shadow detail. The blacks and the contrast level is not overwhelming. I don't really have anything bad to say about this Fomapan 100. I can only say good things. And the fact that I have over 90 sheets left to shoot of this film stock, I'm geeked. I'm excited to do a lot more going into the spring, going into summer, and just seeing what I can create with this Fomapan 100. When it comes to the Portra 160, really I was just shooting to test if this film stock was good, and it turned out great. I shot this at 100 ISO because it was 10 years expired and it wasn't a dud. I got a good deal on a couple of good sheets of 4x5 color film, which is hard to come by. So I have 18 sheets left to shoot because I only shot 2 sheets of color on this day. I have so much that I want to do with these sheets going into spring, going into summer. It's going to be fun. Like, make sure you're subscribed to this channel because I'm going to be shooting a lot more 4x5 coming down the line. When it comes to shooting 4x5 in general, the whole process is very slow. On this day, I only ended up shooting 8 sheets, and some of these sheets were duplicates of the same scene, some color, some black and white. Some of them I even shot 2 different exposures of the same scene in black and white just so I can see what the Fomapan does. It just was a very slow, methodical process. I have to get a hang of my process, setting up the camera, setting up the images, setting up the scene, making sure I'm seeing exactly what I want to take before I take the shot, composing my shots. There's a lot that goes into 4x5. I'm really excited to shoot more of it going into the spring and going into the summer. And that brings me to the end of this one. If you have any thoughts about Fomapan 100 or Portra 160, let me know in the comment section down below. If you have any thoughts or any pointers when it comes to actually shooting 4x5, let me know what I can do to help improve my process. I'm going to be writing in my blog post, which I'll link right here down below, giving more of my thoughts and more of my process and what I hope to do as I dive into 4x5 more. Until next time, make sure you stay safe, make sure you shoot film. Not catching next one yet. Bye.